Alright guys, our cats have been locked up for a little while now because we've been trying to sprout corn, and we just know that the cats are notorious for eating it up, messing it up, breaking it down. So today is the day we're finally gonna let them out, but we have a solution to keep them out of the corn.
So we got a motion detector sprinkler that whenever a pest comes by, like a cat or a raccoon or a goat,
We don't have any raccoons here.
it will spray and it scares them away.
That's
and I
nice.
got a metal hose so that it can just stay on all the time and never burst our hose.
Well, Scout and Pepper are starting to explore, so they won't make it over to the corn just yet. But Chloe is letting Lydia hold her for about 5 minutes. All right, go ahead and let her down.
Dang.
How come it hasn't gone off yet?
Why hasn't it gone off?
Here it goes. So I'm still probably gonna have bugs to fight, but at least the cats are not gonna get in the corn.
Go look around.
Yep, they go and try and eat it.
It works.
It's a good thing we let the cats out, because yesterday, this is what happened when we tried to catch a mouse. To be fair, we were thinking it could have been a snake, so we were all kind of on edge.
Okay, hold on, let Lydia explain.
Okay, so over the past couple of days, Minnie has been wandering around this basket and like sniffing around it, so we think she found something in there, so we're gonna take it apart and see what it is.
And you've got a bat.
Yep, so
And I've got a broom. And Ethan's got his shoes.
Shoes, I guess.
Okay, come right here.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay, who wants to be in charge of this?
Wait, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to stop
Hit it! You're
it?
supposed to hit it! Yeah, Ethan, do you want a bat? That might be easier, it's longer.
No!
Why?
You'll miss.
Why?
Too, Lily,
No, it's fine. I'll get it. I'm
Okay.
fine. Ready? I don't want to hit it anyway.
Where is Minnie?
She's over there. Come on, Minnie. Come on, go get it.
Come on, Minnie. Don't fake us and throw something
Yeah,
at us.
don't fake us or I'll hit you.
That
I will.
Minnie's not even up here.
Ethan, you're getting
Well,
hit!
it ran over around me. It went the opposite way.
Was that a mouse?
I didn't see
You
it.
did too let it go. You were like, what?
I didn't see it! Ethan, you're getting
Well,
hit!
it ran over around me.
Kevin's gonna let me drive the golf cart.
With a load.
Watch out, Hermione. She's not afraid of this thing at all. The goats are. Okay, get excited guys, because this evening is roof day.
Raise the roof. There's only 2 sunglasses out here. I thought I'd have like a million. One?
No, it's okay. First things first, we've got to let Nellie and Fern out. Come on, hurry, get out really fast. Hurry. Iverson's gonna hang out in here. We're gonna get this done. It's okay. They're only gonna be gone for just a little bit, okay? Okay, it's all done. It looks amazing.
Did you get stuck under the chair? All right, you're all good now. Just a little bit longer. Hey, trying to escape on this chair, that's how you got stuck. Okay, let's move this chair out here. Come on.
I'll wait to see your golden smile, feel of 1,000 kisses. Oh, please stay a while. I'll reach up to hold your sunlit face. Feels like a handful of silk now. I'm in your warm.
First up is Doris. Always first. Doris is kind of a solid goat, right? Like, you know she's not gonna kick.
Yeah, she never kicks. She just kind of sits here.
That's the good thing about Doris. The only bad thing is she's kind of a bully. Huh, Stella? Yeah, she is a little bit. I mean, Luna's the herd queen, but Doris is a strong contender. She's always fighting everybody. Okay, Doris, try to be nice today. Oh,
Tilly and Willow never know how to
Doris.
take turns.
They're constantly fighting for the second spot.
Like, some goats will realize that only one goat goes on the stand, but Tilly and Willow do not realize that predicament until...
Yeah. All right, so you just grab this loopy thing and you just go straight around. That's easiest to, you don't have to do it super tight, just enough so that she can't, you know, get out of it. So we think we found the way to keep Willow from kicking. I felt bad because we were tying up both her front and back feet yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's sad. So she doesn't really kick with her back. If we're careful, we watch really closely. She's just kicking with those front feet. So just locking those up so that she can't sneakily kick behind her, and then she's fine. Eventually she will learn that she stands still and we won't have to use any of this. See, Willow kind of barely kicks with her back legs, so I think that this is going to be a good solution until she learns that those front legs shouldn't be kicking. We basically have a goat hobble attached by carabiners to the milking stand, but it works. Huh, Willow? It works. Are you guys ready to be let out? Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute.
Hey guys.
Look how big Duke is.
Oh man.
So big. They're all ready. Look at Zorro. Hi. He's so sweet. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Bye. Little Winnie knows the secret to getting out. She can still squeeze out of this little area. If you can believe it.
Oh,
That's fine.
I forgot to unlock her. So she was all, what? I'm sorry.
She's like, this isn't gonna work. There you go. All right. Bye, Willow. Nope, Stella. No, Stella, you're not ready to be milked yet. Come on, Tilly. We realized the other day that Tilly knows her own name.
Yeah, she does. When we first got her, she did know her name. They told us that if you called Tilly, she would run up to you.
Yeah.
And apparently that memory has been stored somewhere deep in this goat. So
She's good. We call her over and she just does her little funny bleat.
yeah, she does it like once and then runs over.
She's a good goat. It's funny, Tilly was actually one of our most mischievous goats. She drove us nuts. And now she's like great milker, really easy, no problems from her. Super healthy, so.
Oh, look, little Winnie got out.
Oh, you guys, Winnie got out. She squeezed out so she could eat first.
Look
Are you
at her.
proud of yourself?
Like, yup.
Luna is so sweet with the baby goats. She totally tolerates them. She's so sweet to them. Aren't you, Luna? Have a good day today. Oh. We're ready. Let him out. Go find your mamas. Oh. Duke and Daisy found Doris there. See, so Winston and Wally, that's kind of a thing. They just always are mounting each other on anything in sight. So a lot of you guys have noticed that the bucklings, Winston and Wally, were mounting some of the dolings in the last video. But like I explained in the last video, while they may be able to get the mamas pregnant, no matter what, they won't be able to get the dolings, the little girls, pregnant. Because they don't go into heat, the dolings don't go into heat until they're like 4 to 6 months old. So nothing's gonna happen, even if they wanted to. So don't worry, there's gonna be no little bucklings breeding little dolings. There is always a possibility of little bucklings breeding the mama does though, and that's why we're keeping the bucklings separated after they have their morning breakfast. How is everybody this morning, huh? It hasn't bred Fern yet, but hopefully this weekend, huh, Fern? Hopefully. All right, the roof is officially done. Now we're just waiting on a few last minute details to come in the mail, and then it's gonna be awesome. Penny, Penny, I've got a treat for you. Don't run away. Penny, look, look, don't run. Oh gosh, look at that. See, I'm your friend. So Penny just hit 10 years old, and yes, she has a leg problem. So we noticed it when she was about 7 that her legs were hyperextended, and we have talked extensively with the vet and with fellow goat owners, and this is really rare for them to have this. We do have a possibility of putting a brace on her leg, but she's really hard to catch, and we can't leave the brace on all the time. We'd only be allowed to have it on for a certain amount of hours in the day. So we're trying to decide, is it worth it to chase her, force her to wear a brace, which sometimes can rub and irritate, or is it better to just let her be? Penny is already on pain medication right now, just a little bit of meloxicam every day, and hasn't really made that much of a difference. So I don't know, we're just gonna keep watching her and try not to chase her too much so she doesn't have to run so much. For some reason, although Willow is super friendly, her mom Penny is not. She's never been friendly. She's always been very standoffish with us. That's just her personality. Now that I can see what hyperextended knees look like, I'm really attuned to it, and I've noticed it a little bit in Willow. Willow hasn't been limping or anything, but I can see that she's not as stocky and straight on her legs like Tilly is. So we're working with the vet to make sure that Willow has a good balance of minerals and everything she needs, so hopefully we can prevent long-term issues like Penny has here. And keeping Winnie is a bit of a risk, but we're hoping that the leg thing can be bred out because the milking lines are so strong with this line. Penny's granddaughter on another farm has superior genetics and doesn't have any leg issues. So we're just hoping that maybe we can phase this out of our farm, but yet keep the great personality and milking lines. So you may see her limping around the farm, but that's just how she is. And she definitely wants to get in the buck pen. But Penny, you're too old, okay?
Got her under here. Looks like we're doing okay down here. Getting it wet every day. She's being really protective.
She's gonna be a good mom.
So we have our turkey sitting on some eggs. We snuck some eggs under her. She's doing really well, but it's been quite a while.
How long has it been?
Well, I don't want to give it away, but it's been like 50 days, over 50 days. It should be really soon.
You didn't put an ostrich egg under there or something, right?
I would never do that.
She's gonna get up on her watch.
And Luna doesn't even care. She just kind of sits there.
She's like hoping that she'll, she's hoping she'll pull some down to her. Look how big your daughter is, Luna. She's huge.
Oh, sneeze.
Are you coming to say hi? She's coming to rub against me, watch.
Oh, why does she do that?
Because we're just soft and cuddly. Oh, she's getting another one. Better run over there, Luna.
Go, go. Oh, you missed your chance.
It's getting pretty hot right now, and while that's kind of annoying, at the same time, we've got a lot of things ripening in the garden.
We did like our first time.
Every day I'm gathering fresh tomatoes, both the cherry and the huge heirlooms, as well as zucchini.
With you.
Tonight I'm making a dish that I actually made up myself. I just thought of it. I'm pretty proud of myself. And I thought this would be a healthier version of a classic recipe. I'm gonna start by roasting some poblano chilies. And then I'm gonna mix up in my blender some crepes. Now normally when you make something like a chili relleno, you'll make a batter of egg whites and flour, you'll dip the chilies in it, and then you'll fry it. But I decided I wanted to make a chili relleno casserole and use savory crepes instead of deep frying them. So while the chilies are roasting in the air fryer, I cooked up a batch of crepes. After the chilies were done, I skinned them and then de-seeded them, although you can leave some seeds in if you like it spicy. And then I sliced them. Now for the sauce. First, you have to saute your onions. And then I added one of those big heirloom tomatoes from the garden and cooked it down with a few spices. After that, I added a little bit of cornstarch, some beef broth, and let it thicken up. Now it's time to assemble. I used mozzarella string cheese, some of the roasted chilies, and wrapped that up inside the crepe. Now remember, these are savory crepes, so there's no sugar in them. There's not going to be a sweet flavor. After that's done, I poured over the blended up sauce, added a little sprinkle of cheese on top, and baked it for about 20 minutes. This was really good and a kind of healthier alternative to the standard fried chili rellenos. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the recipe in the description. Try it and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you want to see the video where we first rescued the cats, they were little tiny newborns, go ahead and click here.